Trojan family, what's up, man? USCJ, and we here, man. Listen, USCJ once again is on the case today. USCJ is on the case, and we got to talk about a couple of things. We got to talk about this Iowa quarterback who has some crazy comments to make about USC and the fans out in the West Coast. But listen, before we get to that, we want to just real quick, we want to give you guys a brief update on some recruiting news. We had some great news come out this past week. We had some recruiting news, and we had a couple of, crystal balls that are 40, 50, but, we still in the mix. USC still in the mix. And listen, I know you guys, all of us, a little bit worried, concerned with the NIL actions going on. But listen, these guys are putting us in a mix for a reason. I want you guys to know that. These guys are putting us in a mix for a reason. They're not just putting us in a mix, making us their top 2 or top 5 or top 3 just to put us in there. We are in the mix. They love the trip at USC. They love what USC has going on. So listen, let's keep the faith. Let's not be too concerned with it, and let's keep moving on. Listen, we got 40-something days, baby. Listen, 40-something days in the season. All of this stuff that we've been worrying about, it's about to be over. Because I'm telling you, once we put this product on the field, it's about to be straight go time. It's about to be on and popping. It's about to be on and cracking, and that's going to change everything. This is going to change the whole. We already got momentum, but this is about to change everything, man. I'm so excited about the product that's about to be on the field. Practice starts, I'm telling you, the beginning of next month. And listen, man, it's about to be excitement all over the place. So, man, you guys in the comment section, USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Now, check this out. We got a couple of good recruiting updates, and one is going to be TJ Shanahan Jr. Big monstrous of a guy, man. 6'4", 310 pounds. He's in the 2023 class, and he's the number 7 overall offensive tackle. So listen, man, he put us in his top 5. It's Texas A&M, USC, Texas, Georgia, LSU. Listen, Texas A&M, LSU, Georgia, A&M, and Texas. Listen, he's not just putting us in there just to put us in there. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Most of those schools are Southern schools. He's out of Texas, but listen, he obviously loved what USC has to offer. Obviously loved this trip. So listen, man, we are in his top 5. The second one is going to be Micah Banulos, 4-star offensive lineman. And he's a 6'5", 290-pound guy he's out of Texas. He's out of Washington. Kennedy Catholic High School out of Washington. He's actually making his commitment July 25th on YouTube, 24/7 Sports. 24/7 Sports. So he'll be there at the end of this month. Actually, that's the week after. That's the week after next. So look for him, Michael Banulos. Next one is going to be Braylon Shelby, 2023 class. He's a top. He puts us in his top 2. It's going to be Texas and USC. Texas and USC for Braylon Shelby, or his top 2. He's a 4-star edge rusher. This guy, man, I think we need to get him, man. I mean, he looks just super athletic, man. His physical stature, his physical frame just looks, it just looks good, man. And they got, so right now, according to On3, it looked like it's 53% Texas and 44% for USC. But look, we're in this top 2 for a reason. We're in the mix. And listen, we've been looking at all this NIL stuff, and we've been looking at all these players go to different teams. But listen, it's so many players out there, and I think a couple people in my comment section, they made reference to that. It's still a lot of players out there to be got. So listen, like, share, subscribe, USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. The next one's going to be Charles Lester III. He's in the 2024 class, Sarasota, Florida, and he's a 6'1", 170-pound defensive back, and he's an overall number 3 defensive back in the 2024 class. He put us in his top 10. Charles Lester III. He's one of those lengthy 6'1" cornerbacks, and look, man, he got a lot of length on him, and his ability, man, is incredible as well. The next one's going to be for the 2023 class. It's going to be Roderick Pleasant, Gardena, California. He's 2023 class, 5'11", 180 pounds, 4-star cornerback, number 12 overall cornerback. He puts us in his top 6. He's going to have Boston College, Cal, Oregon, Penn State, USC, and UCLA. I think we got a good chance with Roderick, man. So listen, those are the recruiting updates right there. But listen, you guys hit me in the comment section. You tell me what you think. You think we got a chance? I don't want you guys being discouraged from what's been taking place. It looks like, I know you guys, some been hit me in the comment section and think that we've been hitting and missing. But listen, man, it's still a lot of players out there, man. There's still a lot of players to be got, man. You guys hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram. USCJ32 on Twitter. Now, we got to get to this story, man. USCJ is on the case with this, man. This Iowa quarterback, apparently this Iowa quarterback wants to take a shot. Shout out to DM49. DM49, he hit me up with this story, man. This story is a trip, man. But anyway, the Iowa quarterback thinks that USC doesn't have fans. Let me just say this real quick before I get in the story, because a lot of people take shots at USC fans, man, because they think that we're not involved. I need you guys to share this with everybody. We need to make sure that we are going to have fans all throughout. We don't want to. They're trying to take shots at us, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I will say this for USC fans. When we winning, we know that the stadium is super packed, man. And I will admit the fact that when we're not winning, sometimes USC fans, they get discouraged. They want to see a winning team, and when you've seen a winning product on the field, you know what I mean. It's like, hey, it's go time. We all feel like you want to be in the stadium. But look, when we're not winning, I will admit USC fans don't show up like they need to. And I'm sounding the alarm and say this. USCJ is saying, listen, look, enough of that. We need to be consistent. We need to fill up the stands, and we need to support the team because it's go time. And we got individuals like this Iowa quarterback who taking shots. But here it is right here. He says here, this is the article. It says, well, this is they titled the article like this. He says they don't have. Now my thing. It says they don't have any fans. This is an Iowa quarterback. Spencer Petras, Jav's new Big Ten edition. USC and UCLA. They don't have fans. And here's the article right here. Let me go ahead and read this to you. Just a little bit of it. He says it here. Let's see. My thing is acting up. But here's what he says. He says, yeah, it'd be good to go out there in the 60 to 70 degree weather in November, to get out of that region right there where it's all cold and that. And then he talks about that we don't have fans. He makes reference to the fact that we don't have fans. So I need you guys to hit me in the comment section, and I need you guys to share this with everybody. He's trying to clown us, and here it is right here. Even as Petras fired a couple shots at the Trojan and Bruins, he backtracked it to some degree pretty quickly. Really, it's all good and fun and part of listen, man, you can try to take shots all you want, but how many national championships have you had? How many Big Ten championships have you had? And we about to find out anyway. And yes, we lost in the bowl game, the Holiday Bowl, but listen, that was with a whole nother regime. That was with a whole nother coach. It's about to be go time. Listen, we're not even about to hear that. And I know you Trojan fans that's been consistent, you Trojan fans that's been here for a while, you know that we've had fans. Our when the stadium is rocking, it's rocking. It's absolutely rocking. And it gets very, very loud inside the Coliseum, man. So listen, I just wanted to tell you that, man, this Iowa quarterback, and this thing wants to act up. This Iowa quarterback, man, taking shots at USC and UCLA, really, the fans there. And listen, we know the stadium can rock. The stadium can rock and pop, man. And look, they about to find out when they come. When they come down here, they going to find out because guess what? And I believe this. You guys hit me in the comment section. I believe those Big Ten schools, when we play Iowa, I believe when we play Ohio State, I believe when we play Michigan, I believe when we play Penn State, I believe when we play all these schools, I believe the stadium's going to be packed. I believe those schools are going to attract like a Oregon. They're going to attract like a Utah. You guys know when You remember when Michael Pittman Jr. was there and when we played Utah and Michael Pittman caught that crazy pass and then ran up the middle of the side, he was on the sideline, but then ran to the middle of the field, and it was so loud. I got a clip when it was so loud. Listen, certain teams bring certain type of crowds, but it's going to be consistent because we got a new regime. We got something new going on. So you guys hit me in the comment section. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32. Tell me what you think about those updates with recruits. Hey, let's be encouraged about it. All right? Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram. USCJ32 on Twitter. Fight on, fight on, fight on.